guys, we continue from where we stopped. Sorry about that interruption and sorry about that. So let's just proceed from where we stopped. So we're going to continue with number 5. Number 5. Question number 5 is. I love question number 5. You know why? Let me just write the question, then I'll go. Question number 5. Okay, question number 5 is so interesting. I love it, and I hope you do too. I believe this is what you guys have been waiting for, to see how we are going to solve this. And if you got it right, send me your solution and I will give you some Satoshi. Yeah, I'll give you some Satoshi. Yeah, trust me. Alright, so now, why did I say I love question number 5? Question number 5 is so interesting because question number 5 seems to bring all that we have done so far in just one question. So if you understand all we have been solving, putting this together just makes sense, guys. Just makes sense. So we're going to apply our knowledge here, and I love this. So now you can see everything is raised to the power minus 3. So we are going to start solving from where? From the inside, right? So we have division here. So we are going to quickly deal with this. Don't waste our time. So let's just bring it out. So even if we are taking notes, this is all applied under it. So let's deal with the inside. So if you deal with the one inside, so this 45 divided by 9, of course, that should be 5, right? If I'm wrong, yeah, that should be 5 now. In it, that should be 5 because 9 times 5 should be 5. I think so. Yeah, that should be 5. And so this now this will now be further reduced to. So 9 can go here 1, 9 can go here 5. So it becomes 5x minus 4 y raised to power 2 over w raised to power minus 8, all raised to power what? Minus 3, right? I believe we are following, right? So okay, following through this concept. Now we have minus 3 up there, so we are going to take it step by step, right? We are going to take it step by step. Okay, so if you are thinking what I'm thinking, so this index we need to now there are several ways you can follow. Don't get me wrong, there are several approaches to solving this, okay? Because we have a negative x raised by minus 1 here, so we can do the reciprocal of this. We can take this. So for easy solving, so I want you guys. So I'm going to bring out. Should I bring out if I'm going to bring out this 5? This 5 will stand alone. Like if I should bring this 5 here, this 5 will be like this. It will be like 5 over 1, but that would be wrong because why? Because this 5 has an index that's affecting into. So and also the next step is to open up this bracket by allowing everything here to allow the index minus 3 to have effect on every of these values. So we are going to go to the next solution. We are going to now say 5 raised to power minus 3, right? Because okay, let me just make it. Yes, we are going to say 5 times this index, that will minus 3 times x minus 4 times minus 3, right? Times y 2 times minus 3. So we are multiplying the index by the index of our value here. So all over, same thing applies here. W minus 8 times minus 3, right? So that is what we have. That is the next step, right? All we are following me. Okay, so if you have that, so going further from this, so I can take several approaches on this, but let's just make it easier for those private that are really not fast learners. So I know some of you guys, you can give me the answer straight up, but let's just follow through so others can follow and others can actually understand. So this becomes 5 raised to the power minus 3 times what? This becomes x raised to the power what? Minus minus 4 times minus 3, that becomes 12, right? Times this becomes y raised by what? Minus 6. All over this becomes 8 times 3, 8 times 2. That should be 24. So minus times minus becomes plus. That will be w raised by what? 24. Right? So we have negative sign here. We have negative index, negative exponent. We have negative exponent. At least 3. Don't mind writing. So there's several ways you can quickly take the reciprocal of this here by applying this concept that I taught you guys earlier. 1 raised by n, right? You work on this, work it on this. So when we work that on this, this will come down, this will come down. Yeah, the negative sign will go away. Okay, so just for understanding, so let me just put it in this form. So let me make it easier for every one of us here, right, to actually get it. So okay, so let me put it this way. So let me separate these two equations. So normally what this is actually, in actual fact, this means that 5 minus 3 times x raised to the power 12 times y raised to the power 6 times 1 over w 24. So this is the other presentation. So I just want to separate them. So if you work on that here, this actually becomes 1 over what? 5 raised to the power 3, right? Times x raised to the power 12 times 1 y raised to the power 6, right? That's what it is. So if I multiply them, of course, obviously, this is the value that is on top of it, and this is the value that is below it, right? So so that you don't get confused. Yes, this is like over 1. So for those of us that may get confused, let me just put it in that form, right? So this is what it is, over 1 there. So if I work this out, this kind of a long process. I don't want to jump any step, right? So you guys can follow me do it. There's several ways to solve this. So this becomes, following that concept that I mentioned there. So this becomes still with this. Take note, this equation they are together. I just brought them out. 1 over w raised to the power 4, and I put this on here. So I'm going to work this one as an entity. So this becomes, as it is, this becomes 1 over 5 raised to the power 3 times, take note, x raised to the power 12 over 1 times this becomes 1 over y raised to the power 6 times, remember this, 1 over w raised to the power what? 24, right? So if you multiply this all together, this becomes, then just do this for, this becomes x raised to the power 12 over 5 raised to the power 3 times y raised to the power 6 times 1 over w raised to the power 24, right? So if you put this in perspective, this time this becomes x raised to the power 12 over 5 raised to the power 3 times y raised to the power 6 times w raised to the power 24. You can see how it has changed. So there are shortcuts. I will just taking the reciprocal of this object, bring it down, but you just need to follow the steps so everybody's carried along, okay? So that is the essence of this video. That is why I decided to do this video, so that I know there are students out there that find some of this concept difficult to understand. So because probably a classroom teacher, they don't really have the time to really break this down, because I mean they are being timed. We have period, they are being timed for which they should cover certain concepts or class topics, and also they actually may not have the time to really break this down to you unless you're willing to pay extra. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you're getting it for free. So let this go out. Let this go viral, man. Let it, share it to your friends that need it. There's no need to hold information, right? If you are new to my YouTube channel and you know you have colleagues, friends that you think that this might be helpful or be a blessing to them, please kindly share it to them. Okay, don't keep it to yourself. So now you can further express this 5 raised to the power 3. That should be 5 times 5 times 5. That should be 1 to 10. Okay, so you can see that the alphabets are what they are. So you can leave your answer in that form, and and that is that. So you can leave it in this one, or you further simplify it to put it in 125 y raised to power 6 or w raised to power 24. That is that. So I'm going to explain further for the sake of those that might be lost as I'm solving it. Alright, so let me just explain that to you. So this one we have here as the question given to us, right? So if we have this as the question given to us, so what I did was to ensure that I deal with what is in the bracket by quickly dividing 24 by 9, which is what it is. So it gave me 5, right? So, and take note, this minus 3 is still must have effects on everything that's inside here. So what did I do? So I quickly take that effect. So I quickly multiply the minus 3 as index to all the index of what you have here. So we have 5 raised to power minus 3, right, for this. That's of course there. Minus 2 times minus 4, applying that rule that we talk about, minus 4 into 3, right? Minus 4, this is the rule. So that becomes x raised to power minus 4 times minus 3. So that is why this is like this. So that rule that says x m n, right? So that is why we do what we do here. So the same thing applies here. 2 times minus 3. So we got this part. So minus 3 raised to power times minus 18. So we got this part. So we now put them into proper perspective by multiplying through. So minus 4 times minus 3 gives you plus 12. Minus times minus is plus. So 2 times minus 3 gives you minus 6, right? So and that is what I'm told. Minus 8 times minus 3 give you plus 24. So that's going to add. So I needed to now separate the equation because so that for easy manipulation, right, and for understanding of the concept. Because just what I did was, if you have a number like this, if you have 4 over 5, right, this can be further expressed as 4 times 1 over 5. That is just what I did. So I brought out this value here to be 5 raised by 3 times x raised by 12 times y raised by 4 over 1 times 1 over w raised by what? 24, just to separate the numerator from the denominator, okay? So you have that here. So I quickly simplify this by giving us what we have here. So by applying the rule I mentioned earlier, a raised by minus n, which becomes 1 over what? an. So I did that here. 1 over 5 raised by 3. X is what it is, right? This is 1 over y raised by 3 times what we already have here already. So you can see that they now align themselves with initial view of 1. So this now become x raised to power 12 seems to be the only one that does not have a negative index. So that's why it's still what it is. So the rest has form fraction applying that rule, right? So we're able to multiply through. We're able to multiply right now. We're able to multiply with the 1 over w4 that we have here. So everything now I put them into perspective, or in bracket, or in fraction, and here we have here. So put them together, multiply this to this gives us this, and that's how we got the answer. I believe that is clear. Thank you so much. So we are going to solve the very last one. I'm so excited, guys. I'm sure you're excited too. So let's quickly solve the very last question here, and we'll call it a day, right? So I believe this is clear. So if it's not clear, you can go back to the video again to rewatch them, and then it will be clear to you. If you have any question, please do drop it in the comment section below, right? And if you're new to my YouTube channel, kindly smash on the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notified whenever I upload subsequent video. Also, like and share to your friends and family, and to your colleague, as just to your colleague, at work, your coursemate, students. The last question here I wrote here, question number 6, says that x raised to power 5, right, y raised to power minus 2 over x raised to power 3 and all raised to power 2. Okay, this is so amazing, guys. I love this question, and I believe that you understand once we're done. So, and then we can proceed to do some other interesting topic to in mathematics. Okay, if you like mathematics, please click on the like button. Alright, so by the end of this whole story, you will love mathematics, trust me. I can guarantee you that, right? I can guarantee that. So let's quickly solve this. Okay, so you can see the way this guy is here. So this also look like something that we are familiar with. This look like A over B, or something like that anyway. Because this look like this. Yeah. A divided by what? AMN. We want to look like that anyway. Just want to look like that. Why did I say so? Because we have SY here. So we are going to treat them independently anyway. So let's quickly jump into that. So as I said earlier, for me, I like putting my division problem in a more easier way so that we can easily solve. I'm going to put it in this way: x raised to the power 5, y raised to the power minus 2 divided by x raised to the power 3, y raised to the power 2. So it's still the same anyway, nothing has changed anyway. So it's the same. So we're going to solve this independently anyway. So this will become, let's deal with this first. So this will become x raised to the power 5, y raised to the power 2 divided by, this becomes x raised to the power 6. This times 2, 3 times 2, 6, and y raised to the power 2 becomes y raised to the power 2, right? Yes, that's what it is, guys. That's what it is. So I haven't done this, so let's deal with what we have here. In it, so this now becomes what have you? This now becomes let me just put this in perspective anyway. This now becomes x raised to the power 5 times 1 raised to the power y raised to the power 2 c divided by x raised to the power 6 and y raised to the power 2. So if you work this out, this becomes x raised to the power 5 over y raised to the power 2 divided by x raised to the power 6 y raised to the power 2, right? In it, that's what we have. Okay, so if you are going to solve this in which way, probably, but we cannot apply that rule because their indices are not quite, they are not the same exactly. So we are going to put this back in division. Okay, and there's this rule in mathematics that says that whenever you want to switch over division, it turns to, you take the reciprocal and it turns to in multiplicative sign. I don't know if you have seen that before. I don't, but you're going to apply that here. It's called the reciprocal concept anyway. So this becomes x raised to the power 5, y raised to the power 2 times 1 over x raised to the power 6, y raised to the power 2, right? So this, how am I going to do that now? I want to cancel. So we have, I'm going to express this properly so that some of you they can follow through. So we have x raised to the power 5 over 2 times 1 over, this can be expressed as x times x raised to the power 5, right? Times raised to the power 2. Yeah, so this, so I'm going to cancel this. So I'm going to have 1 over y squared times x times y is power 2. So this becomes y over y for x. If you put it properly, it becomes x y raised to the power what? 4. That is what it is, and that is what it is, and that is what it is, guys. And I believe that is clear. So you can leave it in that way. I think you can leave it that way. It's better presented that way. I hope this is clear. If it's not clear, I'm going to explain further to us. I'm sure where you might need clarification should be this part, but I believe it is very clear how I brought down. As I said earlier, there are several ways you can solve this problem. So I took this approach so that everybody can be carried along, so that we understand this concept. These concepts are very simple and I just follow through what I'm doing anyway. So I said earlier, for me, I like putting things in a simple form for easy followership, for easy understanding. All right, so this I think division becomes this, right? So I quickly work on the index so that we can put it in perspective. So I dealt with this, this multiplied by this give you 6, this multiplied by this give you 2. Yeah, I did the index. So and they will not got here. No, the rule that say minus when you have. So I apply that rule here. So that gave me 5 times 1, 5 raised to power 5x raised to power 5 times 1. That gives me x raised to power 5 over y raised to power 2. Still on division divided by 1, x raised to power 6 and y raised to power 2. So we needed to quickly solve this. So let me just clean this off so that we're not confused in any way. Okay, not confusing in any way. Okay, so there's a concept called the reciprocal concept. So because we have division, so there's another way I would have done that anyway if it was so this needs to divide it. So because I turn this to multiplication, put it this way. So I want to turn this division sign to multiplication. So this is a concept anyway. Please just take it from me. This is not my concept. It's the general mathematics concept, or it's just globally anyway. So it's not a meeting, right? So because I need to solve this. So I need to take, it's called the reciprocal. I need to take the reciprocal of this. So I will turn this division to multiplication. Once I do this, I will flip this, right? This becomes 1 over x raised to power 6 raised to power, and the opposite becomes. So therefore, I want to quickly now express this. So this becomes x raised to power 5 over y times 1 over. Now, this means x in 6 places, right? This means 5x in 5 places, right? So this becomes x times x raised to power what? 5 times y raised to power 2, right? So this can easily cancel out himself. So we now have 1 over y raised to power 2 times 1 over what? X times y raised to power 2. So if you multiply this through, apply your product rule, so you will definitely have 1 times 1 obviously is 1. So you have y squared plus, of course, you have y squared times y squared times a. So this is 2 plus 2. This becomes, let me just break it down for the sake of order. 2 plus 2 plus 2 times a. So this becomes 1 over y raised by what? 4 a. So for proper presentation, you put 1 over what? X raised by x times y raised by what? 4. Yeah, that's what it is. So you can separate that by saying 1 over x times 1 over y raised by 4. If you want to separate that, you can this can be further expressed also like this, or you can put it s minus 1. No, put it this way, y raised by 4 or minus 1. So whichever way you want to present your answer, feel free. It's a free word, guys. It's a free word. I love what I do. I'm sure you are happy watching this video. Please, if you are new to this channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and you also share it to your friends, your classmates, also you think I need this, guys. So in my next, so we come to the end of exponential properties and exponential as a topic anyway. So we'll be looking at the next topic I have in mind to take you guys. What is that topic again? Yeah, I have in mind to take radical expression. Yes, I love it. So it is in sync with what we just did there. So it's a knowledge that what we learned here will actually be expressed there. But before I take that topic, I'm going to do like a proper presentation of these exponent properties, or sometimes I call it this further math anyway. So in the general mathematics, this is under a topic called law of indices. All right, the knowledge is still the same anyway, but I'm unlikely to take that topic. They are just the same anyway. So if you understand this, you can go to law of indices in general mathematics and you get it just the same concept anyway. So, but I want to write out all the laws how they are presented, so we can just discuss those laws and their. So, but the next topic after that will be radical expression. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I hope this video has been educative, has been informative, and you've learned one or two things. Can you drop in the comment section what you've learned so far, what you think you want me to adjust or probably do better in this class. See you in my next video. My name is